Hi, happy 4th of July. Because of this holiday, I decided to do the video about how to shoot fireworks. So, let me give you some tips. First of all, think about location. You have to scout location and find some good spot to photograph fireworks. Also, try to find some place where you can also include some elements in the background, some elements of landscape, for example. This can make your picture much more interesting than just photographing fireworks by itself. Use a tripod, because we will be shooting in a slow shutter speed, and slow shutter speed means camera shake. So to avoid the camera shakes, use the tripod. Also, a good idea might be to use a cable release from the same reason, because when you touch your camera to press your shutter, you might cause the camera shake. So cable release is a good idea. You might also consider a wide angle lens. For example, if you want to include also some background elements, the wide angle lens will help you to include more in your scene. And when you have a fireworks coming all over the place with wide angle lens, you can include more fireworks in your picture. You will also want to set your camera to manual focus and set your focus to infinity on your lens. Since you don't know where the fireworks is gonna come out exactly, and you can pretty much focus on the fireworks, but fireworks are far enough, so if you set your lens to infinity, it should work pretty well to get everything, the whole firework in focus. Put your camera in manual mode because you want to control your ISO, aperture and shutter speed. Use the low ISO of 100 to get a minimal grain. And since you have your camera on the tripod and you're using slow shutter speed, you will get enough light and the fireworks are bright enough. So you don't need a high ISO. The aperture setting is responsible for brightness of your firework. I would set it around f8, f11. But you can test it. Try to set it to f8 first and see if your firework is too bright. Go up, go to f11, close down your aperture, and if you want your firework brighter, open up and go to f5.6. Use slow shutter speed, like for example you can start with 4 seconds to capture those long streaks of fireworks. The shutter speed won't influence your fireworks, but it can influence the elements in the background. For example, if you have some building with windows or some street slits with street lights, the longer shutter speed you use, the brighter those gonna be. So be careful. If you want to capture a lot of fireworks in one picture, you can use long shutter speed, like even 30 seconds, but if you don't want your background elements to be overexposed, just take a black cardboard and close your lens with a cardboard. Just put it in front of your lens between the firework puffs. This will give less light on your background elements. Let me just show you a quick example. See those two images? I used f11 as the aperture for both of them, so as you can see the fireworks are pretty much the same brightness. But for image on the left I used the shutter speed of 8 seconds, and for the image on the right I used shutter speed of 13 seconds. As you can see, the longer the shutter speed, the brighter the background elements are. So as you can see, my street is much brighter than in the image which I shot was 8 seconds. So you have to also adjust your shutter speed to your background. You might want to take a few test shots and see with which shutter speed your background looks the best. I hope now you know how to shoot the fireworks, and you will go tomorrow and take some great pictures of fireworks, and you will have a nice celebration with your family and friends. And it will be nice if you could post some pictures on my Facebook page, share with us. So see you next time. Happy 4th of July. Bye bye.